Sister Wives proof Robyn Brown never had Meri's back. During Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn Brown admitted she feels completely heartbroken over Meri's big move. However, viewers can't help but feel that Robyn's tears are insincere. Since Season 1, Robyn has frequently manipulated Meri. Some fans have publicly stated that Robyn was likely trying to convince Meri to stay through tears, as Kody also did once they arrived in Utah. Viewers can plainly see that Robyn never cared for Meri. See what they're saying online. Sister Wives fans feel convinced Robyn Brown never cared for Meri. When Meri Brown wanted to go back to school, Robyn talked her out of it, insisting she needed help with the children and her jewelry business. Time after time, Robyn proved she didn't value Meri as a friend. She was only interested in how Meri could be of service to her. Robyn never had Meri's back, a Sister Wives viewer wrote on Reddit recently. Doing a rewatch, and twice Kody asks if Meri can come over or be involved with the kids. Both times, Robyn shoots him down hard. Robyn goes on and on about how these are Kody's rules, and she would love for people to be together, but they need to respect Kody's rules. Robyn is absolutely one of those people who pretends to have your back to your face, but does whatever they can to undermine you behind your back. Cristin said what we all knew. Robyn had been manipulating and isolating Meri for years. It's sad Meri put all her eggs in Robyn's basket. The OP attached several screenshots of a conversation between Kody and Robyn during quarantine. Meri has always loved Ariella and Solomon, as seen on screen over the years. Kody insists Meri has been quarantining properly and asks Robyn if she can help with the kids. But as fans recall, Robyn didn't seem interested in having anyone over at the house at all, regardless of whether or not they claimed to follow Kody's rules. Redditors sound off and agree with the Oki's points. Sister Wives fans generally have a wide range of thoughts and opinions on the cast. However, most agree that Robyn never truly wanted what was best for Meri. Other Redditors wrote, "I feel like Meri has to have Jen sitting beside her, walking her through all of the manipulation as she's watching it on the screen. Robyn could have moved in with Meri instead of using family funds to buy her McMansion and hoard more resources. She never loved Meri, just her husband and dollar." Appeasing Robyn was likely on Kody's list for Meri to follow in order to have any connection to him. What kills me is that Meri was respecting his rules. There are multiple instances where it's very clear Robyn is the one with the issue about being around the family, no matter what they do to alleviate her fears. I think Robyn does have some genuine anxiety, but she absolutely uses it as a crutch and excuse, and mooches it for all it's worth. The sprawling family drama of Sister Wives has captivated audiences for years, showcasing the highs and lows of plural marriage under the microscope of reality TV. Yet, as relationships fractured and allegiances shifted, one recurring theme became glaringly evident. Robyn Brown, the fourth and youngest wife, never truly had Meri Brown's back. Despite the public facade of sisterhood and unity, a deeper look reveals how Robyn's actions often spoke louder than her words, leaving Meri isolated and unsupported. The foundation of distrust. When Robyn joined the family in 2010, she entered a complicated dynamic. Meri, the first wife, had been Kody's partner for decades and was seen as the matriarch of the family. But Meri's marriage to Kody was already strained due to fertility struggles and her strong, sometimes misunderstood personality. Robyn arrived with youthful energy, a modern outlook, and an eagerness to be loved by everyone. Meri initially welcomed her with open arms, even legally divorcing Kody so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children from a previous marriage. Meri's selfless gesture was celebrated at the time as an act of love for the family. But what followed painted a different picture. Instead of reciprocating Meri's kindness, Robyn often seemed to position herself as Kody's favorite, cementing her place as the new cornerstone of the family. While Meri was left grappling with the emotional aftermath of her divorce, Robyn rarely offered the support Meri desperately needed. The catfishing scandal, a turning point. The infamous catfishing incident was perhaps the most glaring example of Robyn's lack of support for Meri. In 2015, Meri became entangled in an emotional affair with someone she believed to be a man online, only to discover she had been catfished by a woman. The scandal rocked the Brown family and exposed the deep unhappiness in Meri's relationship with Kody. Rather than rallying around Meri, Robyn appeared detached from the situation. Publicly, she expressed sympathy, but her actions behind the scenes told a different story. During interviews and family discussions, Robyn often avoided addressing Meri's emotional pain. Instead of acknowledging the loneliness that drove Meri to seek companionship outside the family, Robyn seemed more concerned with preserving her own relationship with Kody and her position within the family hierarchy. The divide grows. Meri's isolation. As the seasons progressed, Robyn and Kody's bond became increasingly evident. They communicated more openly, shared private jokes, and made decisions together, often leaving the other wives feeling like outsiders. Meri, in particular, felt the brunt of this shift. Her attempts to rebuild her relationship with Kody were met with indifference, and her efforts to reconnect with the family were often met with skepticism. Robyn, who had once claimed to value family unity, rarely intervened to bridge the gap between Meri and Kody. In fact, she seemed to exacerbate the divide by aligning herself firmly with Kody's perspective. During family meetings, Robyn would subtly reinforce Kody's criticisms of Meri, whether it was about her communication style or her role within the family. This passive-aggressive approach further alienated Meri and highlighted Robyn's unwillingness to support her. Actions speak louder than words. One of the most telling moments came during discussions about the family's move to Flagstaff. While Meri expressed hesitation and concerns about uprooting her life yet again, Robyn dismissed her feelings as resistance to change. She framed Meri's reluctance as selfishness rather than acknowledging the valid fears Meri had about starting over in an unfamiliar place. Similarly, when Meri tried to build a business and carve out a sense of independence, Robyn's reactions were lukewarm at best. While other wives occasionally showed interest in Meri's ventures, Robyn often seemed disinterested or preoccupied with her own priorities. This lack of encouragement further isolated Meri, making it clear that Robyn's support was conditional and selective. Robyn's role as Kody's confidant. Robyn's unwavering loyalty to Kody became increasingly problematic in her relationships with the other wives, especially Meri. As Kody's confidant, Robyn often acted as his mouthpiece, voicing his frustrations with the other wives under the guise of concern. This dynamic created a power imbalance that left Meri feeling ganged up on and misunderstood. For instance, during a heated discussion about family finances, Robyn sided with Kody against Meri, despite knowing the issue was a long-standing point of contention. Instead of mediating or empathizing with Meri's perspective, Robyn reinforced Kody's stance, further deepening the rift. The hypocrisy of sisterhood. Robyn frequently spoke about the importance of sisterhood and the need for the wives to support one another. Yet, her actions often contradicted this narrative. While she made overtures of friendship to Cristin and Janelle, her interactions with Meri were marked by superficiality and a lack of genuine connection. Even in moments when Meri reached out for support, Robyn's responses were often dismissive or deflective. For example, when Meri expressed her feelings of loneliness and exclusion, Robyn offered platitudes rather than tangible solutions. This pattern of emotional avoidance highlighted Robyn's unwillingness to engage with Meri's struggles on a deeper level. The aftermath. Meri's breaking point. By the time Cristin left the family in 2021, Meri's position within the Brown household had become untenable. She remained in name only, clinging to the hope of reconciliation with Kody and the family. Yet, Robyn continued to prioritize her own relationship with Kody, offering little support to Meri during this tumultuous period. In the end, Robyn's inability or unwillingness to support Meri underscored the fractures within the Brown family. While Robyn often positioned herself as the peacemaker, her actions revealed a different reality. Whether through passive indifference or active alignment with Kody, Robyn consistently failed to have Meri's back, leaving her isolated and unsupported. Conclusion. The saga of sister wives has always been about more than just plural marriage. It's a story of relationships, power dynamics, and the challenges of navigating complex family structures. For Meri Brown, the journey has been one of resilience and self-discovery, despite the lack of support from those she once considered allies. Robyn's actions, or lack thereof, serve as a stark reminder that words of sisterhood mean little without actions to back them up. While Robyn may have claimed to value unity and support, her treatment of Meri tells a different story. One where loyalty is conditional and alliances are often based on self-interest rather than genuine care.